Well, we've done all kinds of stationary objects. Now we're going to draw a picture of a truck. As I recall, this may be called a bobtail. It's basically a flat-nosed cab with a box, or a box truck. So again, you know how to draw boxes, so I don't have to go into a lot of detail. As you can see, this is a two-point perspective. I drew a box here, a big box, that's where the cargo would go, and a smaller box in front. This would be where the cab would be. So I think you're pretty good at being able to draw boxes. So this is how you start. Now, even though it's a boxy truck, the cab will have rounded edges on it. And what you do is you just round the edge of this box, and whatever curve you put here, you put the same curve on the other side. You put a little arch here for where the tire will be, and then you put the bumper here and you also curve it. I even used this so that I could put one mirror on this side and one on that side. And then I rounded the top of the box here. If you've ever looked at some of these trucks that deliver a lot, they try to do that so that the wind doesn't force it back so much, that they actually had some easier way to drive at a fast speed through the air, or through the wind. Now, you remember how we drew ovals, and we did them in kind of a box first. If you think back to that lesson, you'll see that this tire as well as these tires would easily fit inside the box. That's why they look like ovals. If this truck were turning this direction, the tire would be nothing more than a rectangle. You wouldn't see the curved side. If it were turning away from us, since we're already at an angle, it would be a complete circle and give the impression it's driving that way. But since it's driving in this direction, we have just basic ovals. And so eventually, when I erase the lines I don't need, you have a finished truck. Now, some people who are truck experts say, well, the gas tank isn't right, the bumper isn't right, so you're an artist, you can draw it the way you like. People know this is some kind of a cargo van or truck of some sort. And yeah, you might want to have the wheels a little wider here so they match the back wheels, but not in all cases. Frequently when you see the trucks that have the Ford front or the Chevy or GM front, the cab is usually narrower than the box. So this works just fine. So this is just another way where one box and a second box with a couple of ovals turns into a box truck.